The NBA has an absolute problem on its way. At 7'4", with guard skills like this, being able to take guys off the dribble, it's exactly why he's number one. When Scoot is getting downhill towards the rim, that's when he's going to be at his best because of how athletic he is. But on this play, I want you to watch the low rip through to get past the help, and then the reverse to get past Victor. Most times, Victor's going to be playing drop coverage, and what he can't allow to happen is for that big to get even with him on the roll, because now he has to open up out of legal guarding position to make a play, and he may get a foul. I know for a fact Scoot been waiting for this matchup all summer, and he for sure made the best of it. Vic did get a good hand up there, but it wasn't good enough. And you gotta love the intensity by Scoot. Vic is gonna be getting a lot of touches with his back to the basket, and when his teammates cut, he has to read the help side defense along with his teammates' defender. This has gotta be the longest dive I've seen in my life, but you gotta love the hustle from Victor after throwing a turnover on the other side of the floor. If you down the screen, it's simply because you didn't put enough effort, whether you have to go over it or under it, and Scoot lets the team get burned because of it, letting Who You Fat get a layup. This is what you love to see, fighting through the screen the next time down the court, Xing the rotation, getting the right spot to get the steal, and now get your popcorn ready because Scoot's taking flight. This is one of the many reasons why Victor needs to put on strength. You can't allow guys to push you off your screen, because now the screen's ineffective. This is where Vic could be vulnerable the most. Although he has a height advantage, he doesn't have the strength advantage, which could lead to him settling for a lot of jumpers. If you could pick up one thing from this game, is that Scoot is an elite level finisher. This is the third time that he's been able to finish over Victor at the rim. These last three plays that I showed you have all happened in sequence. And now that Scoot has scored a bucket, I feel that Victor is trying to get his get back, but he seems to force the situation, and he can't allow himself to do that. When I watch Scoot play, I see Tyrese Maxey because of how fast they are and how quick they're able to accelerate, and how they're able to control their speed, whether it's in the half court or in transition. What Scoot could do to make the game easier for him is learning how to play off the ball, and that starts by learning how to set up your screens. What he could do is initiate contact and misguide the defender so he could give up that angle. Ultimately, he made the right counter. Now I know Victor missed a shot because he got fouled, but what I want you to watch for is how he's able to move. It's really fascinating to see a guy with this much size have this much coordination and skill. Victor's going to be able to get the shot any day of the week, and he's probably getting hit at a high clip as well because of how tall and lengthy he is. But what I'd like to see out of him is him putting his head down these isolations from the mid post and going to work and getting to the basket. The G League Ignite are playing a soft hedge on this pick and roll, and what Scoot has to do is instead of closing up to the body of the ball handler, he has to close off the lane. That way, he can't get downhill and make a play. Notice how Victor here is sealing with just his arms. Instead, he needs to be able to use his lower body as well as his upper body so that he can create space and prevent the defender from being in reach of the ball. Now this is what I was waiting to see all night, to see Scoot challenge Victor up top at the rim. And Victor got the best of him this time, but had Scoot pulled this off, definitely would have been viral. When people are going to look at the box score between the Scoot and Victor matchup, they're just going to look at the points. And Victor won that category, but Scoot had 9 assists on the night, and those 9 assists are scoring within itself because you're setting up your other teammates to score. And so if you thought that Scoot was just all athleticism and no other skill, now you know that he's a high-level passer as well. So I went into this game not knowing what Victor Wembanyama could do, and after watching it, I was absolutely shocked. Because it's amazing to see a guy at 7'4" with an 8-foot wingspan be able to shoot the ball at a high clip, and all these shots are coming off the move as well, so it's not like he's just spotting up. And combine this with his handle, it's why he's number one.